Really, really interesting in terms of personnel, alignment, motions, things like that. This is a great play in its design. He finds Gus down the seam there. If we look at the ball at the pre-snap movement, you have Gus to this side, so you have a three receiver set with Gus being read as the number 3. Then he's pulled to the other side, so as the defense reads, he's number 3. It's somewhat atypical, I'd say, to send a tailback right up the seam, and you can see this linebacker's in chase mode. Somebody's got to account for him vertically, and with Dobbins on the field at the same time, he runs this jet motion. Somebody's got to account for the flat route here. No one does. He ends up being open in the flat. The other thing is, with all of this action to this side, you end up with a one-on-one outside opposite. You see Marquise wins right off the line. It's a great job beating the hands of the defender, and he's open vertical for a 6 if the quarterback sees him. I think that Mark does a great job here running to space. We want to see more and more and more of that. Gus does it too, to a lesser extent. The quarterback does a great job keeping this play alive. I thought they had him. The defender, I think, makes a nice decision off of that jet motion, comes right after the quarterback. He gets clear, does a good job moving just outside the pocket, throws the ball over coverage, finds Gus. Watch it again. This is a Miles Boykin touchdown, first and goal from the 4. It's amazing how Lamar does when he has a little bit of time back there in terms of going through his progressions and finding people. The initial look here is Pat Ricard. They want to sneak him out underneath off the right side. And you can see Lamar, that's his first look, goes away after the fake. He wants to come back and find Pat here. You can see this DB pointing out Miles. You get a little bit of a mesh, really like a 3-leveled mesh here with Marquise to the back of the end zone. So first read is Pat, and then Lamar is going to try to find Marquise in the back of the end zone. You can see he gets walled here, but he does carry this defender with him, and Lamar picks up on that. That's Miles Jack. Miles is going to drop under this thing, but this guy's a little out of position as Marquise took him that way. Puts it up for him to get. And you can see, we'll look at it from this side, he really climbs and gets this thing. So here's the look to draw coverage, to look back to Pat. Pat's doubled. You get that mesh, sort of a leveled mesh here. Lamar very calm in the pocket. Gus, nice job blocking. Watch Gus full speed pick this block up. And then you see, as I said, Miles really go up and get this thing. I mean, really nice catch. Watch it again. This is the deep shot to Marquise. I want to watch what Lamar does here. First thing you'll see him do is kind of eye the deep safety, check him, and then he's going to check Mark's route, and then watch him turn his attention to the outside, right there. Checks the outside receiver, comes back to Mark. And what's interesting is he's got Mark. He's got Mark over it. And this is the sort of stuff we've been clamoring for. Lamar stands in the pocket, and he takes a shot deep instead of that across the middle to Mark. Wonderful job tracking the football and securing it by Marquise. He had a very good game, very good game. Watch this nuance in this go here from Marquise. Gets off the jam and right there, just really, really subtle. If I can back it up just a little bit, right there. See him turn his head this direction, and he slightly gears down. And watch the effect that has on the DB. See that? See him stop there? He's just not sure if Marquise is going to cut this thing inside. And watch him open up. Watch him open up and just create this separation and get on top of the defender. Beautiful job tracking this football, too. Watch it again. Ravens run this sort of parallel levels concept to one side. Mark comes across sort of a split look. They boot the quarterback out. Man, Lamar does a tremendous job here in space. He's a threat to take off and run, of course. But notice him not settling for this first read here. Reading the coverage, aware of Marquise coming across. He's going to keep advancing towards the line of scrimmage, kind of flatten and freeze these defenders. Watch this throw. Leads Marquise right into this empty hole here in the zone. And that's the kind of route I want to see Marquise running more. If you can get him clear, which is to say free, off the line, either through motions or stacks, or it just isn't held up at all. Have him run and find space, have him run to grass, as they say. But I like what Lamar does here. Not a lot with his first read. He keeps the ball, waits on Marquise, draws the coverage up, and then hits Marquise right in that hole in the coverage.